Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel where we talk about skincare, grooming, and sometimes hair, so if that sounds like your thing, make sure you are subscribed. Also, come and follow me on Instagram where I post a lot of stuff you're not going to see here on YouTube. K-beauty, Korean skincare, it's something I love. It kind of feeds my need for fun skincare that works, skincare that is a whole package as far as the aesthetically pleasing side, but the actual performance side of the product as well. And through using Korean skincare, I've learned so much about my own skin too. What it likes, what it doesn't like, what it loves, and what I need to steer clear from. As you know, I get my K-beauty, my J-beauty from Yesstyle.com, and they have their 14th anniversary coming up. And they got in touch with me to see if I wanted to do a giveaway to celebrate. And I was like, yes, anytime a brand contacts me to do a giveaway, I'm like, yes, if we can give out free stuff, let's do it. So to celebrate their 14th anniversary, they sent me a huge box. This is just the lid, but it shows you the size. They asked me to pick 14 of my favorite of all time K-beauty or Japanese skincare products. So I've actually gone back through all of my videos right from my very first Korean skincare haul, maybe like 4 years ago when I was working full time, and noted down all the products I mentioned, how often I mention them and how often I use them, and put them all into one box. And Yesstyle will be gifting 2 winners this box of my favorite K-beauty. The first winner is going to be picked by myself. Then Yesstyle will pick a second winner through a discount code. So I will give you a discount code. If you shop with that discount code, you can be in with another chance of winning the box. Terrible at explaining all this kind of stuff, so please check out the description box for all the information and how to enter. Just a quick note that this giveaway is only open to UK residents only. However, I have another giveaway coming up to celebrate. I'm hitting 800,000 subscribers here on YouTube. I will be giving away 8 $100 vouchers to spend on Yesstyle. So watch this video and maybe you can see what you can add to your shopping cart in case you win one of those vouchers. But let's take a look at my favorite K-beauty and 1J beauty products of all time. Ever. So it came in this box and there's not all the products in it because a lot of them are back there because I've rediscovered a lot of products doing this. So I have to start off with this product. Now this is the one Japanese product I have in here. I love a lot of Japanese products, but the K-beauty just kind of took over as far as how much I mentioned it. These are the Lazy Corner Peel Off Hair Pads. Okay, I'm going to open them, but I have to talk about these because these are the cheapest things in this box, but one of the things I love and now cannot live without. You would have seen these whenever I do my skincare routine like this in my hair, and all they are is like bits of Velcro. Oh, I maybe shouldn't have done that. Oh my god. Well, that's my hair ruined for the rest of the video. I need a haircut anyway. These keep your hair out of your way whilst you are doing your skincare routine. I hate having my hair in my forehead, in my way. I put a lot of product in my hair, so to have that hair and that product rubbing onto my skin whilst I'm doing my skincare routine could result in a few spots, you know? So hair needs to be out of the way. These keep my thick hair out of the way effortlessly. They come in loads of different colors. They're so simple and so cheap, but make such a big difference. The next product is the BANILA Co. Clean It Zero Cleansing Balm, original flavor. It's not flavor. Smell, I don't know. This is an iconic cleansing balm, and I feel like one of the more lightweight cleansing balms I've ever used. It's still oily and does its job, but a lot of the cleansing balms I use nowadays tend to be more greasy. Not that that's a bad thing, but in summer, I don't like it. But still manages to cut through all those layers of sunscreen. I've seen this work wonders on removing makeup and waterproof makeup. It is the go-to cleansing balm for K-beauty fans. I think Robert uses this, I think. This is one of those products that I always have backups of in my drawers. Like, it's my go-to cleansing balm. And this is the cleansing balm that I compare every other cleansing balm to. The next product is the COSRX Ultimate Nourishing Rice Overnight Spa Mask. This is one of those products, like a lot of these, I'm always like, why did I stop using this? I liked it so much. I was obsessed with this and I feel like I'm about to be obsessed all over again. This is a night mask that I actually used as like a daily moisturizer, like night and day. I used it all the time. It contains rice extract. There's 68.9% rice extract in here, which I love for brightening my skin tone, helping to even out my skin tone. Also, the niacinamide is going to help brighten your skin as well. It's lightweight. I wouldn't say that this is like a night mask in the sense that I wouldn't use a thicker moisturizer with it. I would use this as like a really light lotion almost, and then put a moisturizer over the top of it. But yeah, the difference in the skin, like, I would use this whenever my skin looked tired and just a little bit like drained, or I've been putting it through a lot of stuff. Was my go-to for brightening the skin. I'm going to reopen this. I think I'm going to start using it again. COSRX Acne Pimple Master Patches. I really don't need to say much about these. Not the original, but probably the most popular pimple patches. These patches obviously help protect and heal popped spots, spots that have come to a whitehead, and even just patches of irritation. I use them for a lot recently. I love these. The moment I get a spot, this goes on top of it. The moment I get like a little patch of irritation, this goes right on top. It heals up the spot, and this really has reduced the amount of dark spots I get. I still get dark spots with those really aggressive spots, but I use like zit sticker for those kind of things. And these stick on the skin so nicely. Like, you won't wake up with one in your hair, which I've had a few times. And I'll often use product over this, so I like this to go on before moisturizer, because I find that if you use a moisturizer, these won't stick very well. So pop on a pimple patch, and then I use a moisturizer, and it stays on the skin perfectly. One last COSRX product is actually over there, and I can't be bothered to get it. This is the COSRX BHA Blackhead Power Liquid. This is such a great introductory BHA, and I'll tell you why. It contains 4% betaine salicylate. I think I said that right. Salicylate, which is a mix of salicylic acid and betaine, which is moisturizing. So it makes this a nice, gentle exfoliant. As a rough guideline, people often say that betaine salicylate is half of salicylic acid. So this is probably as effective as a 2% salicylic acid. And that's because regulations in South Korea kind of restrict the amount of salicylic acid you can have in a product. But as I said, this is a really, really good introductory BHA, and is the first BHA I ever used. This is great for those with oily skin, people whose skin looks congested, and just helping your pores look clean and healthy. Next up is the Dear Klairs Midnight Blue Calming Cream. I have so many of these now. So many. Whenever a website that sells K-beauty asks me if I want anything, I'm like, yeah, can I get the Klairs Midnight Blue Calming Cream? This has become like my Vaseline, like my pseudo cream. This is something that I have to have in the cupboard just in case. It's more like a medicinal product for me now. It's super calming and soothing upon application. So any irritation, any burn, any bites, anything like that, I put this on. And that's due to the guazzolane, which gives it that bluey colour as well. It's extracted from chamomile oil, and Centella as well, both known for their ability to soothe and calm the skin. I do have like the jar versions, which I leave here, but the tubes are just really handy, and I love everything in a tube or a pump. I'm kind of proud of this product. This is the eNature Squeeze Green Watery Gel Cream. Where's there? We all went a little crazy over this last year. I was non-stop talking about it. I know we all liked it because I sold it out in quite a few shops online, and I'm really proud of that. A few of the shops had to get in touch with me and say, like, we've noticed like all this traffic coming from your page. Next time you talk about it, can you warn us? So there's a few shops that had to say that it's going to appear in my next few videos. When does your stock come in? And that's because people loved it. They absolutely love it. This is a gel cream that's so lightweight, perfect for oily skin, but doesn't feel drying or instantly mattifying like a lot of gel moisturizers do. It's packed with both humectants and emollients, so it's supplying that hydration and locking it in. It's got these tiny little avocado capsules as well. Avocado oil, it's not just avocado. They instantly melt on the skin. It's not like plastic capsules, it's just little bits of avocado oil like suspended, and it just melts perfectly on the skin. It's not too oily or heavy. It's just, I'm keeping this out. It's amazing. We have chlorophyll and parsley and kale as well. A few antioxidant things in there. I love it. It's amazing moisturizer. It gives you that instant glow. It's so, so nice. Next up is the Innisfree Green Tea Seed Serum. Back in 2018 and halfway through 2019, pretty sure this was in nearly every video I ever had on my channel. This is a moisturizing serum containing green tea that just leaves your skin looking so fresh and bright and nourished and moisturized and cared for in general. It's rich in antioxidants because of that green tea, and it's organic green tea water. Really helps hydrate the skin. No greasiness, no oiliness, no heaviness. This is one of those products that when you use really consistently, this is one of those products that I noticed a very quick difference in my skin with. Again, I don't know why I stopped using all these products. I don't know why I stopped using them. Well, I do, because it's my job to try new stuff, but you know. Another product I, again, really don't have to say much about, but this is the I'm From Rice Toner. This is one that I have a real personal attachment to, in the sense that, like, when people message me and they're like, I got the Iron from Rice toner, but it didn't work for me. I'm like, no. I'm like, why? I get really disappointed when it doesn't do for people what it did for my skin. It's my favorite toner. The rice, how much rice is in here again? 77.78% rice. Huge amount, great for brightening. It evens out your skin tone, it hydrates. I just love this. It's like a toner essence hybrid. I've talked about it to death on this channel, but one of my favorite toners of all time. Really what a modern toner is all about. Another I'm From product is the I'm From Honey Mask. It's delicious. Like, it smells like honey. You want to eat it, don't eat it. It's one of the nicest moisturizing masks I've ever used. I don't tend to like wash off masks anymore, but this is another product that when my skin is looking dull and just crappy, this is a product I reach for. It just really gives my skin that cared for and nourished look that I like from a moisturizing mask. It's got 38.7% of actual honey in it. Guys, sorry, the natural lighting is like going crazy, so sorry about the light, brightness and darkness. But yeah, 38.7% honey. And you can tell because it smells incredible. It just smells like a pot of honey. Honey is moisturizing along with the butylene glycol in here. You've got glycerin in here as well. Jojoba seed oil, snail secretion, all just nice moisturizing stuff, all in one very nice to use mask. You would think that the honey is like sticky. It sounds like sticky. It's not. It washes off very, very easily. Next up, we have the KLAVUU Nourishing Care Lip Sleeping Pack. I got this after being really, really disappointed by the Laneige, like iconic lip night pack mask. You know, the one everybody loves, and I thought I'm gonna love this too, and I just didn't like it. And I'd find that it felt like it was drying out my lips. Like I'd wake up and like I'd be like licking them and they feel stuck to each other. Like it wasn't very, I don't know. There's something I find less suffocating about the KLAVUU one, and I always call like lip mask or lip balm suffocating because when it's on your lips and you're putting your lips together, sometimes it feels like your lips are trapped shut because of how like gooey a lip mask can be. But this is thick without being sticky, and it feels nourishing without feeling heavy. And also, it's still there in the morning. One thing that does bother me about this is they say it contains, where is it? Phyto oil complex, which is literally just a nice mixture of oils. Apricot seed oil, avocado oil, and almond oil as well. It smells a little bit like vanilla. It's nice. It's scented, but it doesn't make, like, you can't smell it at night, you know? So yeah, love that one. Another one that's actually over there, because I've started reusing it again, is the Neogen Real Ferment Micro Essence. This is a product that a lot of people are like, do you still use this? Why doesn't it appear on your channel anymore? Because it's one of those products that I just talked about non-stop. I probably used it non-stop for about 2 years. I loved it. I still love it. I'm falling in love with it again. This is a traditional essence in the sense that it contains fermented ingredients. It's got rice ferment filtrate in there again with the rice. I love it for my skin. It's brightening, helps even out my skin tone very eventually. It was a time when everybody was into glass skin, and this really does give you a glowy, glossy look to your skin. It contains birch juice as well, so it's super hydrating. My only con is that it's in glass, and I'm terrified of smashing it, but it's fine. Just be extra careful. When it comes to a sunscreen, I actually thought the most talked about sunscreen on my channel was going to be the Klairs UV Essence sunscreen, but it was actually the PURITO Centella Green Level Unscented Sun. This is a broad spectrum. It's my most repurchased sunscreen of all time. It's really nice and moisturizing. This is like, it just feels like a nice moisturizer. There's not a hint of sunscreen in it whatsoever when you're using it. I feel like it's great for people with oily skin. You can skip a moisturizer and just use this. Great for people with dry skin because it's nice and moisturizing and hydrating. You've got glycerin, hyaluronic acid, and niacinamide in here as well. To name a few ingredients that you would often see more in a moisturizer than a sunscreen. Well, I don't know, they're always in sunscreen actually. It's nice, it feels like a moisturizer, you get it. You've got fatty alcohols in here as well as Centella. So I really do think if your skin like struggles with sunscreen, if it stings your eyes, if you feel like sunscreens are very like cloggy for you, this is a really good sunscreen to go for. There have been occasions where I put the sunscreen on and people ask if I'm wearing makeup. It's literally just sunscreen. I feel like this does give your skin a really nice even glow. No white cast whatsoever. Final product is the TROIAREUKE Accent Oil Cut Cleansing. When I first started using it, I was like, this is one of the weirdest cleansers I've ever used, because I had never used a cleanser that didn't foam up, and this is one of them. The cleanser is actually designed for acne-prone, oily, and sensitive skin, which I kind of feel actually makes it a good all-rounder. This product does feel like there's nothing on your skin. When I first started using it years ago, I was like, is this actually working? No foam, no nothing. But the ingredients ensures that you have a nice, gentle cleanse without any irritation. No drying of the skin, not heavy in alcohols, which is bad if you do have dry skin, and doesn't strip you of your natural oils as well. You have olive oil in here as well to keep your skin moisturized, as well as aloe vera juice, which is incredibly soothing and healing. There's papaya fruit water in there, which does give it a distinctive smell. It's not heavily fragranced though. It's not like a, like papaya fruit, like it's the actual smell of the actual papaya rather than the scent of. Well, rather than like an artificial smell. There's something in here as well called Portulaca oleracea extract. Basically, that's an anti-inflammatory, and it's just nice and soothing and an unbothering cleanser. I always forget how much I love it. It is a bit on the pricier side, so it's not a cleanser I like try and buy all the time. If I can get it free, I always try and get it for free. But yes, they are my favorite products of all time. I was getting quite excited talking about some of these because I forgot how much I loved them. I absolutely love them. And that's the thing, we're constantly having to try and test different skincares. Sometimes you forget your favorites. I love every single one of these, and I really, really hope you love them too. Again, if you want to win one of these boxes, there are 2 ways you can enter: my way and Yesstyle's way. And I'll put how to be in a chance of winning both of those in the description box down below. Let me know your favorites. If you love or hate any of these products, I would like to know as well. Put that all down in the comments down below. But that is it from me now, guys. I will see you next time.